Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of the free and the home of some of the strangest laws you've ever heard of. Imagine getting arrested for whistling in public, or being fined just for forgetting to smile. Sounds absurd, right? But these aren't just urban legends, they're actual laws still on the books in the United States today, and you won't believe how some of them came to be. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be questioning reality itself. Let's dive in. 1. The no ice cream in your pocket law. Let's start in Kentucky, where it's illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. Yep, you heard that right. Now, you might be wondering, who in their right mind puts ice cream in their pocket? Well, back in the day, horse thieves figured out a clever trick. They'd place a cone in their pocket to lure a horse away without technically stealing it. Since the horse was following them willingly, it wasn't considered theft. The government put a stop to this sneaky practice by making the act itself illegal, a law born out of ice cream. Who knew? So next time you're craving a sundae and don't have a hand free, just remember, in Kentucky, your pocket is not an option. And if you're thinking, who would even do that? Well, apparently enough people did to make it a law. It just goes to show that sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. 2. No whistling underwater. Ever felt the urge to whistle a tune while submerged underwater? Well, if you're in Vermont, think twice. It's illegal. Now here's the real question. How would anyone even enforce this? Is there a designated whistle police patrolling swimming pools? This law is so bizarre that no one's quite sure why it exists. Some speculate it was meant to prevent distractions or accidents in public swimming areas, while others think it might have been a joke that somehow made it into the legal books. But one thing's for sure, it's staying on the books, maybe just in case mermaids start causing trouble. But Vermont isn't the only state with questionable laws. Wait till you hear about what's banned in Arizona. It'll make you rethink your whole wardrobe. 3. No suspenders in Arizona. Men in Arizona, beware. If you're thinking about holding your pants up with suspenders, you might be breaking the law. While it's rarely enforced today, back in the early 1900s, suspenders were seen as inappropriate attire by local lawmakers who believed they were too revealing. Now, considering what people wear today, this law feels like it came from another dimension. It's unclear why suspenders were singled out, but some historians believe it was part of a broader effort to enforce modesty and propriety in public spaces. So if you're ever in Arizona and want to play it safe, maybe stick to a good old-fashioned belt, or better yet, just hope no one notices your suspenders. Because let's face it, this law is as outdated as it gets. 4. It's illegal to wake a bear to take a selfie. Alaska is home to breathtaking landscapes, untamed wilderness, and people with questionable decision-making skills. How else do you explain a law that specifically prohibits waking a sleeping bear just to take a selfie? That's right, apparently enough people have attempted this for it to warrant an actual law. Let's get one thing straight, if your selfie requires disturbing a 600-pound predator, you probably deserve whatever comes next. Bears are not your Instagram props, folks. And if you think this law is outrageous, wait until you hear about what's banned in Florida. Trust me, you won't see this coming. 5. No singing in a swimsuit. If you've ever wanted to belt out your favorite tune while rocking a swimsuit in Florida, bad news. It's illegal. The origins of this law are murky, but many believe it was put in place during an era of moral policing to curb inappropriate beach behavior. Some say it was aimed at preventing public disturbances, while others think it was part of a broader effort to maintain decorum in public spaces. But let's be honest, with the number of spring break parties in Florida, this law is probably broken every single day. So if you're in Miami, maybe save your karaoke performance for after you towel off, just saying. And if you're wondering how anyone would even enforce this, well, let's just hope the swimsuit police aren't lurking around the corner. We've seen some pretty wild laws so far, but the craziest one yet is still to come, and trust me, it will make you rethink your daily routine. 6. No sleeping with your shoes. In North Dakota, it's actually illegal to sleep with your shoes on. Yes, you heard that right. Now, why would this ever need to be a law? Some historians believe it was created to prevent drunk cowboys from passing out in saloons. Others think it was meant to keep people from damaging property by tracking in dirt and mud. Whatever the reason, if you're ever in North Dakota, just make sure to kick off those sneakers before dozing off, just to be safe. And if you're wondering how anyone would even know, well, let's just say it's probably not the most enforced law in the books. And there you have it, some of the most bizarre, head-scratching laws still in existence in the USA today. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the weird and wacky world of laws, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable facts. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and whatever you do, don't put ice cream in your pocket.